The following segment is sponsored by M&M-Income-Tax-Service.
Instead of the normal April 15th, the new deadline for filing your 2020 federal tax return is May 17th. So what does that mean for you? Joe Mahaffey is here with us from M&M Income Tax Service. Good to see you. Hi, Joe.
Hi, Margaret. Thank you for having us on again.
Absolutely. We really love talking about this because just because you can file late does not mean that you should. That's important.
Absolutely. First, let me start off by saying that most taxpayers are still receiving refunds. So if you procrastinate and you receive a refund, you're letting the IRS hold your money for an additional 30 days. We are still encouraging everyone to file April 15th.
So May 17th is the new tax deadline, but how does that affect when we should make our estimated tax payments?
Okay, your estimated tax payments are still due April 15th for your first quarter, but the new deadline, as we said, is May 17th is the new tax deadline, and May 17th is the tax deadline to file your tax return and the tax deadline to actually pay any balance due you have on this year's tax return.
All right, but if you make the estimated tax payments April 15th, still your deadline, that's still a deadline for the first quarter payment. Now, this May 17th extension is automatic for all filers, but what if somebody needs more time beyond that?
Absolutely. The extensions are still out there, so your deadline to file an extension is May 17th. However, remember, an extension is an extension of time to file, not an extension of time to pay. Many people like to think it's extension of time to pay. It's not. So interest and penalties will actually start accruing beginning on May 18th this year.
All right, important to know. And Joe, you've taught us a lot about taxes in the last few weeks. We've had you on, and it's obvious that you're really educated. You're passionate about educating people, and this is a lot more than just a business to you, isn't it?
Absolutely. We're in the tax business, but we're also a tax education company, and we create tax education classes for thousands of tax professionals across the United States. These tax professionals rely on us every year to teach them and their employees how to do taxes, because taxes change, and it's actually been quite challenging during COVID with all the tax changes this year.
All right, well, that makes a lot of sense. People want to get their taxes done, and they want to get them done right, so they're going to go to a tax professional who teaches others how to do taxes if they can. Before we let you go, tell us how your offices are adjusting their hours around the May 17th deadline.
Okay, well, we're going to be open 6 days a week, basically 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. now through April 15th. And then beginning April 16th to May 8th, we're going to have actually limited operating hours or limited days, depending upon the availability of that office. And then beginning May 10th, we'll be back and open 6 days a week from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. through May 17th to close out the tax season.
I can't imagine how busy you all are, and I think it's great. No appointment is needed. Walk-ins are welcome as well. So anything else you want people to know before we let you go today?
Absolutely. And remember, in addition to our traditional face-to-face service, we are also offering drop-off service, curbside service, and virtual service. And again, we are encouraging everyone to file by April 15th because, again, most taxpayers are still getting refunds.
Well, M&M Tax Service has 25 locations in the upstate. People can find you online at mmtax.com, or they can call the number on screen now. Joe, thank you so much for being here. We look forward to having you again really soon.
Thank you, Margaret.